Ladies and gentlemen, for the first time since June 3rd, 2023, your fellow WIHSEA commentator is back to call a playoff game for the Wisconsin High School Esports Association. Today marks the start of the Winter 2024 Rocket League playoffs. Today, for first round action, we have number 11 Green Bay Southwest taking on number 6 Chippewa Falls. I'm your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Czysz Jr., pleased to be taking you through today's matchup. And yeah, it's been a while since I've done one of the playoff streams for WIHSEA, so let's get right into the notes for today's stream. So, beginning with Green Bay Southwest Trojans, Division 1, they are currently the 11th seed. Players consist of Raymond, Samurai Ramen, who is their captain, a champion 3, Alex 8 Torrent, who is unranked, Xavier Samurai Rico, who is a diamond 2. Winter 2023 stats for the Green Bay Southwest Trojans: 0-7 overall record and 2-21 game record. Kind of a stinker season for the Trojans, if you will. Finished 8th in Division 1's Merck Conference. Playoffs, though, there was an interesting scenario that happened. If you remember back for the Winter 2023 playoffs, there was a little mishap that happened involving Case High School. I'm not going to go too into detail there, but most of everybody within the organization knows what happened there. I don't need to say anything on the stream. But simply put, Green Bay Southwest did get Case's first round bye, so that is why they had a bye in the playoffs. Technically, they did beat Case via forfeit, but it's technically a first round bye for Green Bay. And then in the quarterfinals, they lost to Oak Creek 3-0. Winter 2024 roster moves: Green Bay Southwest retained most of their lineup, including their captain Samurai Ramen, Darkness, and Orange Banana. Those two will not be seen, I don't believe. But they could be seen. The lineup you see above is the projected lineup based on attendance per their coach. But we'll see what transpires there. Winter 2024 season stats go as follows: 4-2 overall record, 15-10 game record. They finished 4th in Division 1's Group A conference, and the finishing of division placements will be talked about for leaders, point of view later on after these notes. Week 1 for Green Bay Southwest, they defeated Milwaukee Hamilton 3-0. Week 2, they lost to Slinger Owls 3-1. The Week 3, they defeated West De Pere Phantoms 3-2. That was a big win for them at the time, for momentum's sake. Week 4, they had a bye. Week 5, they defeated the Elkhorn Elks 3-2. That was a pivotal win for Green Bay Southwest to really gain themselves some confidence. They've defeated inferior opponents, but to defeat a really good team, a solid squad like Elkhorn, is really impressive. And then you go to Week 6, Appleton West 3-0. That was a win for them. And then ending their season, unfortunately, they lost to WIHSEA West. But pay attention to the 3-2 scoreline there. They were very, very close to beating WIHSEA West. So that is one thing to note. And that's one thing that Green Bay Southwest needs to carry up as confidence to say that, hey, we can hang in with the best of them. And, doing that against WIHSEA West is definitely key in today's matchup as far as where the momentum is for them and how they can maybe topple the other team today. And that other team is Chippewa Falls Cardinals, who is a new team to WIHSEA, who has really taken Division 1 by storm, as well as a resurging Middleton team. We'll talk about them later on. Players for Chippewa Falls: Keegan Uppercut 3006, their captain, is a Champion 1 Division 4. Braden Herd Gunner, a Champion 1 Division 4 as well. Lucas Crazy Flicks is a Champion 2 Division 2. And Winter 2023, Chippewa Falls did not have a team. Also, again, Chippewa Falls is the 6th overall seed in Division 1's playoff bracket. Winter 2024 roster moves again. Did not have a team in Winter 2023. Winter 2024, 5-1 overall, 16-5 game record. They finished 2nd in Division 1's Group C. Week 1, they defeated Oak Creek Knights 3-2. So right off the bat, Chippewa Falls getting some momentum early, getting, their names noticed around the league for beating one of the top teams last year who contended with WIHSEA South in a Division 1 grand final that saw, unfortunately for them, WIHSEA South sweeping them 4-0, but the previous year they went toe-to-toe with WIHSEA South, so defeating a team like Oak Creek, who still has a little bit of their roster from last year, is very, very, very impressive. Week 2, they had a bye. At Week 3, defeated Sun Prairie Cardinals, a new team as well, and they beat them handily, so that's one thing to know. Week 4, they defeated Case Legends 3-0. Case struggling a little bit this year. They're still in the thick of the playoff race, but it would be very hard for them to move forward in the bracket. So that's a key win for Chippewa Falls there. Week 5, they defeated Stevens Point 3-0. Week 6, they lost to Middleton Cardinals 3-1. It's the only blemish on Chippewa's record is that loss to Middleton, because Middleton was able to get first place in Group C of Division 1. Had Chippewa Falls won that matchup, they would have catapulted themselves to the top spot. So that's one thing to monitor as well. And for a rematch between Chippewa and Middleton to happen, it won't happen until state in the grand final, because there's no way that both of the teams can match up, because Middleton is in the upper bracket, Chippewa is in the lower bracket. So no way possible can that happen before the grand final. Only possibility there, and that's going to be very hard for that to happen. Week 7, they defeated Horlick 3-0 to end their season. With those notes out of the way, I think that Chippewa will win this matchup. They won't win it in a sweep, I don't think. I don't think Southwest is really going to let up that much. I can see a 3-1 win in favor of Chippewa Falls. I think they have red-hot momentum right now. Obviously, they're kind of cooled down because of that loss to Middleton, but I think with the experience they have on their roster, the high-level play that we could see from the Cardinals in their debut stream on the WIHSEA streams, might I add, I think Chippewa has a better chance of walking out. But, Southwest is that good underdog that we usually have on the stream. And obviously, people in that area are going to be pulling for them. So, yeah, my prediction is Chippewa Falls for that. And we will go over division leaders briefly here before we get into the in-game lobby. So, final division leaders in Winter 2024 Rocket League regular season Division 1 Group A. Waukesha West 6-0, 18-5 game record for Group A. Group B, Wisconsin Lutheran Vikings 5-1, 16-6. You might be confused as to why De Pere isn't in that first spot. It's because Wisconsin Lutheran did have a head-to-head win over De Pere. That is why they had the first place spot crowned to them. Group C, again, Middleton Cardinals taking that first spot as they defeated Chippewa Falls in a pivotal Week 6 matchup to decide basically the winner of that division. Division 2 Group A, Monroe Cheesemakers getting their way up 6-1, 18-6 game record. Division 2 Group B, St. Croix Panthers 6-0. Group C, Fox Valley Lutheran 6-0. Division 3 Group A, Pacelli Cardinals 7-0, 21-3 game record. They're going to be a team to watch as well, because we could see a Pacelli and WCA semifinal matchup. I hope I didn't just jinx that, because I want that to happen, but we'll see what happens later on today. Division 3 Group B, Valdez Vikings has the slight upper hand over Wisconsin Connections, 7-0 record, 21-0 game record. Group C, Durand Arkansas Panthers 7-0, 21-3. They're going to be a team to watch in the playoffs as well. And then JV, Middle School Group A, congratulations to Rural Virtual Academy Middle School 2, 7-0, 21-3 game record. Congratulations to our friends over at Waupun for their Group B clinching of the first spot. 7-0, 21-1 game record. Group C, Anthony Akers had clinched the number 1 spot in Group C for middle school for a while now, but hats off to them again. And then high school Group A, Jefferson JV1. Group B, Whitefish Bay. Group C, Brookfield Knights. And Group D, De Pere JVA. Hats off to all those JV teams for a tremendously successful Winter 2024 JV campaign. Unfortunately for them, JV does not have playoffs. Only the 3 varsity divisions will have playoffs. The first round starts today. If you want any updates on the brackets at all, you can go to WIHSEA.leaguespot.gg, where you will see the divisions for Rocket League, and you can go in and see all the brackets. I'll be sure to give you guys an update on what the brackets look like after the conclusion of this matchup, and then we'll go from there. So we will now get into the in-game lobby. We have some time. We have about 7 minutes before kickoff, officially. And yeah, again, casting a playoff match for WIHSEA again after so long is incredible. I remember the Valorant State Championship at Carthage was very long. It was 12 hours. Casting, bathroom breaks, and Jimmy John's was all in that 12 hours for me. I got to see some crowning moments from Walden. I think Grafton won Division 2, if I'm not mistaken. Carthage took hold of that because of tech issues, and then Division One saw some pretty wild stuff happen. Horlicon Park actually had to go all the way back to Not Your Parents' Basement due to the tech issues and play their semifinal matchup. So it was, oh my goodness, it was all over the place. And then it ended with Oak Creek and Park in the Division One grand final, which was amazing. And Oak Creek got their crowning moment. But, you know, hats off to Park again for their resurgence their surgence to the top, I should say, because Park wasn't really known for having a lot of wins in their esports program, but that Valorant season in spring 2023 was special. I sat literally behind a wall at Not Your Parents' Basement just watching this team go to work, Park, and it was very incredible to see. Shout out to Coach Travis Witt at Park for just coaching those guys up and making sure they could do their push to state and get second place. I mean, there's no shame in that game. Like, where they came from and, you know, what they ended with after that event was absolutely incredible. But again, Oak Creek winning that one really cemented part of their esports legacy. I mean, WIHSEA South kind of costed them 2 titles in Rocket League, but, you know, to finally just pull away from them and get a championship for another esport, I mean, there's no shame in that game either. But yeah, that's just what made the Valorant event so much more special. And, you know, I was already committed to Carthage before my freshman year during, you know, June 3rd, and I got to meet Coach Robert, Carthage's esports director, and, you know, he's a cool guy. He's given me some great opportunities thus far with Carthage, with Smash Bros. Casting and Overwatch 2. I got to cast our Overwatch Red Team, and we won the Midwest Championship, so that was definitely the highlight there. And also a Week 5 matchup between Carthage and Valpo University for Overwatch, which I got to cast alongside Blaze. And we have won 3rd place for Best Sports Play-by-Play at the Wisconsin Broadcasters Association Student Forum, which will be happening on February 24th, the same day that the state championship is for Rocket League for Winter 2024. That'll be great to accept that award. It'll be a certificate. And yeah, it's just incredible that we got 3rd place within all those submissions. I don't know how many submissions there were, but, you know, it was very, very special to have that, you know, email sent to me that, oh, we got 3rd place. And it was amazing. And then as far as the future goes with me and WIHSEA, I've got this game, the first round. I got the quarterfinal next week. That'll be the last one I do for the Rocket League season before I go up to Lambeau for that student forum and, you know, just really dial in on college as well and making sure I get all my stuff done. And then move over to Carthage Rocket League for the spring. But also, it's come to my attention that we are going to be running a Rainbow Six Siege community tournament this April. And I am more than willing to come back and cast that. So that'll be absolutely exciting. It'll be every Monday in April, I believe. So that'll be nice. As far as March goes with Mario Kart, I'll probably just play that. I don't know if I'll really cast that. I don't know if you really can find a, you know, a way to cast that without being in the spectator thing. But, like, the spectator thing doesn't really work that well. But, you know, it is what it is. So it looks like everybody is in here. All 6 of the players. So we will go ahead and get started. For the first time since June 3rd, 2023, your fellow WIHSEA commentator is commentating a WIHSEA playoff game. First time in almost a year since it's been for Rocket League, but let's go with the first round matchup, Green Bay Southwest versus Chippewa Falls Cardinals. Kickoff going in the favor of Chippewa Falls. That shot is going to be saved by 8 Torrent. A great shot attempt, though, from Uppercut. 8 Torrent trying to do something with the ball, not able to. Samurai Rico is going to get a soft touch on how Uppercut's up. Oh, definitely puts an uppercut on that crossbar. Oh, and his teammate Herd Cunner as well. Chippewa getting massive pressure early here. Can they capitalize on the opportunities? That's going to be a nice clear on the side of Green Bay. Herd Gunner's shot is going to be blocked off by Rico. Crazy Flick shot is not in. Oh my goodness, what a save from Samurai Ramen. A Champion 3 mentality coming out for sure. Crazy Flicks again. Another save by Samurai Ramen. Wow. early on here, we're seeing a great defensive showing from the Trojans. Samurai Ramen trying to go for that. Crazy Flicks is there, but Rico's there as well for a save. I think that's like 4 or 5 saves already on the board within the first minute for Southwest. That ball's up. Demo! And it's still not in for the Cardinals. Wow. That ball batted up. Good demo there from Crazy Flicks, and now Chippewa pushing this ball. Oh, a collision course on the side of Southwest defense. Herd Gunner putting that in position for Crazy Flicks. Not able to do much of anything there. That ball's popped up. Samurai Ramen looking to ride the wall there. Wasn't able to. It's a good air roll in, but Crazy Flicks is going to 50 him off. That ball going to be saved by Uppercut. We're going to see a 50, slightly won by 8 Torrent, but it's going to be pushed out of the Cardinals half. Center from Herd Gunner, and Samurai Rico is there. A great defensive showing thus far from both teams here. Both offenses really on pins and needles here. This will be a 51 by Rico. 8 Torrent trying to push this one up. Uppercut has an open lane. Can he be doing something crazy? Oh, a flip reset, but it's going to amount to nothing for the moment. But Herd Gunner puts it in for Chippewa Falls with an assist from Crazy Flicks. And he definitely is forward build tough right there as he puts that one in the bottom left corner of the net. And the Cardinals a 1-0 lead, 2:44 remaining. We've seen that the Cardinals are the first ones to really break the seal, and they've done it again. Herd Gunner puts the ball where it needs to go. Great turn off of the kickoff as well. It's really putting that one in. Oh, and an assist from Rico as well. Wrong place, wrong time for Rico. And Chippewa breaks out to a 2-0 lead, 2:36 remaining in this first game. Now you see the momentum going in the favor of Chippewa. What is Southwest's response going to be? That ball popped up. Double commit on the side of Southwest. That ball's popped up. Crazy Flicks. Oh, he was there. Got underneath the ball. Didn't look like a clean exchange at all from Chippewa on the offensive side. Herd Gunner out of rotation. He's got to get back. Gets that side middle boost. What a great clear. Herd Gunner up in position. That ball's off the crossbar. Uppercut is there to keep it in Trojans territory. Oh, and it's in! Right off the car of Rico again for the Cardinals. Just cherry picking their goals at this point. They know where to put the ball, and if that means putting it on somebody else's car, then so be it. They will take any goal they can have. 3-0. The kickoff goal almost in. Oh my goodness. A nice redirect from Uppercut. Oh my god. That was almost in. Samurai Ramen with the save. We're going to see almost a 4th goal on the board for Chippewa. Crazy Flicks put that one near the net. That one is going to get cleared away. That ball again in position off the crossbar. Not in. That shot wide to the left that time. Demo onto 8 Torrent from Uppercut. Trying to pass it off to Herd Gunner. Not able to get a 4th goal on the board just yet. We're entering the 1 minute remaining mark in this first game. And all hope is not lost for Southwest yet. They just need to get some traction for game 2 coming up. That ball popped up. Oh, it's a 4th one. Uppercut gets his 2nd of game number 1. Just a great little touch on the ball from Uppercut, putting Rico again in a position where he just cannot save the ball. It looks like Samurai Ramen is actually rocking an NFL referee decal on his car. I didn't even know that was a thing. That's crazy. Wonder if he'll have the script. Who knows? Oh, and that ball is near Chippewa territory. Oh, no. Samurai Ramen didn't have the script that time, though. It doesn't put it in. Oh, man. That's going to be soul-crushing for the Trojans. Oh, Herd Gunner trying to put it in. Get a little too cute with that one. Almost could have put it in for a 5th one. About 15 seconds remaining. Can Southwest put one on the board to not get shut out? Crazy Flicks over one. Herd Gunner shot. Not going to go in. Rico with the save. Okay, keeping that one up. Oh, and it's going to drop. Chippewa Falls winning game number 1. For a moment there, it looked like we were going to have a very defensive game, but all of a sudden, Chippewa Falls just coming out of the woodwork and putting up 4 goals. Looks like one of the players for Green Bay Southwest has left. It looks like we're going to have a substitution for Green Bay Southwest heading into game number 2. So we'll have to see what the lineup is going to look like. It looks like Darkness and Samurai Jacob have actually joined. So we could be seeing those two in the next game. And if you're Green Bay Southwest, obviously the chemistry really not there with the players in that first game. So let's see what kind of substitutions they make in order to really have a chance to compete against Green Bay, or I'm sorry, Chippewa Falls. All right, looks like Darkness and Jacob have taken respective places in substitution here. And away we go with game number 2. That ball going to be popped up immediately. Uppercut is going to miss the touch. See what Samurai Jacob and Darkness can offer to the squad here. Oh my goodness. A pass going south really fast. And Crazy Flicks is there to save it. Jeez. That was supposed to be a direct pass, I believe, right to Herd Gunner. He never got there. And that was very, very close. It's like when a quarterback tries to hand off to a running back and the running back just is not there for the ball. In Chippewa territory for the moment. Uppercut not having enough boost to really get traction on the ball. Crazy Flicks, though, had a shot opportunity. That's going to be saved by Jacob, and he's actually going to get a demo as well. A little more aggression. We're seeing, oh, but you can't put it in front of the net. Herd Gunner is there for the play. It was right execution by Jacob, wrong from Ramen, and that ultimately cost him as Herd Gunner putting the first goal on the board for the 2nd consecutive game in this series, might I add. Could be a 2nd one for Chippewa early. Not going to be the case. Oh my goodness, a demo from Crazy Flicks. Chippewa just playing really aggressive. Oh, and it's in for uppercuts. He puts that in as well. That'll be another score for Chippewa and another one for uppercut. A nice camera cut from Samurai Ramen there. Not many people can really find the camera on the field, so it's always impressive to see that. Oh, and almost another goal, and it's in. The follow-up from uppercuts there gets a 2nd goal. He scores again for the Cardinals. Beautiful pass from Crazy Flicks. Beautiful control of that car. Uppercut. My goodness, I can never do such a thing. A 3-0 lead again for Chippewa Falls. That ball's going to be popped up. Oh, Crazy Flicks. Maybe looking for a double tap there. Could not find the angle. Herd Gunner looking to find a 4th one for his team. Not able to. And again, it's just the constant pressure we're seeing from Chippewa. Green Bay Southwest has not had many opportunities outside of their own half to hit the ball, and that's a huge problem. That ball over the crossbar near Chippewa Falls' goal. And no one is back there. Oh, and that's a goal again for uppercuts. A hat trick. His tagline does not lie, ladies and gentlemen. He is a certified baller for sure. Trusty captain for the Cardinals, really showing out in this game too. And again, just holding Southwest to no goals in this series thus far. Southwest has to get something going here. They're just being beat on all fronts. The aerial game, the ground game, the demo game, all factors of the game are in the hands of the Cardinals. This is the Cardinals series to lose at this point. Right, Jacob trying to do something, but just when the Trojans are knocking at the door, it gets shut right in their faces. Brahman now, oh, had that in position. Darkness was going to go for the touch. Could not get anything going. That's a pass out to uppercut, but he is not in position to hit that ball. Crazy Flex going right back to it. That's going to be a save for Jacob. And that was almost a fourth goal for uppercut. Oh, Crazy Flicks. What just happened there? That ball ricocheted all over the place, but it's in. Oh, my goodness. Bangs off of the top left and goes straight into the bottom right. Chippewa's up 5. 2:07 remaining in Game 2. A very dominant showing from Chippewa. And that's 6. There it goes. 6. And that's a fourth one for uppercut. Nice little aerial goal there. A nice assist from Herd Gunner. Really flicking it over the top of his car. In a spot where uppercut could only hit it and go up and knock it on down. And a reminder for the winner of this game, they play either number 14 seed Elkhorn or number 3 Wisconsin Lutheran. And oh my. If Chippewa Falls advances and they play against Wisconsin Lutheran, that'll be one to watch for sure. But we still have some Rocket League left to play. Let's not get ahead of ourselves. Herd Gunner's up. It's going to be a save for Darkness. Oh, I can't get back there in time to save. Crazy Flicks the shot. That's a 7-0 here for Chippewa Falls. Absolutely dominating the competition. Wow. Really blowing the Trojans out of the water here. Herd Gunner with the center. A demo. Just showing absolutely no remorse right now at Chippewa. They are just raining it down 8-0. Is the score for Chippewa. I mean, they're just doing everything they want to at this point. I mean, their offense is just matching the potential of what we saw from the 2013 Broncos. My goodness. Just scoring every possible goal that they can get. And it's 9-0. We're in mercy rule territory, folks. Right, Jacob trying to fit one in. That's going to be saved by Herd Gunner. There's still a little over a minute left in this game, too. If you're just tuning into the stream, this is the Winter 2024 Rocket League playoff stream for the first round, featuring number 11 seed Southwest and number 6 seed Chippewa Falls. I'm your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Czysz Jr. Pleased to be joining you to commentate this series. It is currently 1-0 Chippewa Falls. Will be 2-0 after the conclusion of Game 2. Chippewa only needs to win one more game to advance to the quarterfinal against either Elkhorn or Wisconsin Lutheran. Again, for those who did not hear it the first time, I will be going over the playoff brackets at the conclusion of the stream to see what else is going on. But you know what's going on right there? A great save from Samurai Ramen on the side of Green Bay Southwest. That ball's popped up again. A little bit of chew clock mentality going on here for Chippewa Falls. They just want to get straight into the third game as fast as possible. See if Green Bay Southwest can put one on the board for pride. Almost able to do it. Not quite there. That ball popped up. It's going to touch the ground. Chippewa Falls winning game number 2. 2-0 series lead for one of the most aggressive teams I've seen this season. Chippewa Falls have a lot of potential. Look at how many 8s are in Uppercut's score. That's crazy. I've never seen that. But 5 goals to 8 shots. Again, the shot efficiency is really working for Chippewa right now. And just being able to take over the entire field offensively and defensively is huge for this team, because Green Bay Southwest has not been able to score a single goal yet in this series. This is shades of what we saw, I believe, in JV Week 6 between the Cambria-Friesland Hilltoppers and Sun Prairie Cardinals, where Sun Prairie was just dialed in and making sure that Cambria-Friesland could not score any goals within that series. And that's exactly what Chippewa Falls is doing here. We're going to see another couple substitutions. Rico and 8 Torrent are back in the lineup. Jacob and Darkness are out for the Southwest. Nope. Orange Banana's coming in for Green Bay Southwest. And I try to mix up the lineup here, get something going against this brute force that is Chippewa Falls. I mean, if this team lost to Middleton, I don't know how good Middleton is. Hard Gunner with the shot right away off of the kickoff for Chippewa Falls nonetheless. I'm just thinking in my head here, Division 1 could get really, really interesting with Chippewa Falls, Middleton, Waukesha West, even Wisconsin Lutheran could really cause some chaos. Not just with people's brackets, including mine, but just send shockwaves throughout this entire division. That's a save from Orange Banana onto Uppercut shot. But yeah, a lot of possibilities can happen in Division 1. It was a really sought-after conference after most of the teams from last year who were in playoff position lost most of their roster. Oh my goodness. And Chippewa Falls is just doing everything they can to score here as I'm talking about Division 1. That's almost in. Rico, a nice save that time. Southwest can just find a way to keep this one close. They might have a chance to at least get one game off of Chippewa. That'll be impressive even of itself. Orange Banana with the save. Uppercut. Oh my! Delivers one. Right to Southwest defense. I gotta say, he's really going up on a Tuesday. And yes, it is Tuesday, so that joke is valid. 4:06 remaining. 2-0 lead for Chippewa Falls. Trying to close this one out. Oh, a direct pass. Almost in the waiting arms of Uppercut. But he gets 2 demos instead, and Chippewa's just going to take advantage. 100% clean play that we just saw from the Cardinals. Uppercut just destroying anything that moves at this point. Just pulling out his old Poltergeist 3000 and just getting rid of all the members of Southwest there on defense for that goal. That's a demo from Orange Banana. He's not having any of it anymore. Southwest needs to have some goals on the board. That might be a good clear. That is a good clear. Let's see if Southwest is able to carry it. Not necessarily. Oh, that's almost in. These direct passes we're seeing from Chippewa Falls, and the chemistry really has been the story for this team. Could they make an inaugural run like Waukesha South did for Division 1? Who knows? Chippewa Falls could really go far in the playoffs here. It'll be interesting to see what happens with the brackets with all the other teams. That ball's popped up. Torrent not able to get a good touch on it. Less than 3 minutes remaining in game number 3. That's a demo. Uppercut onto Orange Banana. That ball in position. 8 Torrent's going to try to take the shot. That's going to be a save. Rico's up. Slight touch. Not going to be enough. Runs out of boost. Orange Banana facing the same problem. Rico has about 3/4 of a tank here, but not able to do much. Orange Banana is trying to get that off of the half, just desperately trying to stretch and claw for a goal, but Chippewa is just not allowing anything. They will give no quarter. That ball in position. That's a direct pass to Herd Gunner. Let's see what he's able to do. That ball in position for a possible center uppercut. Makes that possible. A great clear, and that's going to be right into Chippewa territory. Samurai Rico is going to miss the touch. Crazy flicks. Herd Gunner follows. Oh, misses the touch. A misses his touch, and he puts it in. Crazy flicks. Right place, right time. And just breaking apart this defense is Chippewa's blueprint for success. And in this series, it has worked tremendously in their favor. Almost a fifth one. That'll be a save accounted for by Orange Banana. Herd Gunner passing that one off. The uppercut. Oh. Changes his mind at the last second. Goes to Crazy Flicks. Again, one thing I will say, Chippewa Falls can improve on their passing game just a little bit. Just make it a little more cleaner, especially for those tougher teams, especially Middleton if they play them again. Hypothetically, in the Division I final for, Division I state final. Just need to clear up the little things, and they could probably win the rematch. Rico, nice touch. That'll be a center. Rico's going up. Can he put it in for Green Bay Southwest? No. A Torrent just trying to challenge that. That's going to be a 51 by Crazy Flicks. Uppercut. Trying to channel his inner Doomfist. Passes it back to Herd Gunner. Oh, that one almost in, just off the crossbar. A Torrent taking advantage. Oh, could we see the first goal for Green Bay Southwest? No, we won't. What a defense from Chippewa Falls. A good demo. Actually, an exterminator for uppercut. Oh my. We haven't seen that yet. I don't think I've seen that in a WIHSEA Rocket League game ever. Well, that's the first. And for the first time streaming Chippewa Falls, that'll be a memory for sure that I'll hold. Herd Gunner putting that in the left corner. About 10 seconds remaining before Chippewa Falls advances here. Uppercut in 8th demo. Not satisfied until it's over. He doesn't hear a bell ring. Oh, and it's still going on. And Herd Gunner putting in a 5th one. That's a beautiful shot yet again for Chippewa Falls. And yeah, just complete utter domination we've seen on this stream for the first round of the playoffs. And a lot of these matches I feel are going to be a little bit one-sided. But hats off to Green Bay Southwest on a great season. After an 0-7 campaign last season, they go to 4-2. Absolute great improvement from the Green Bay Southwest. Chippewa Falls, your winners of the series, going on to the quarterfinals to face either Elkhorn or Wisconsin Lutheran. Hopefully we get that answer before the stream's conclusion. If not, again, check them out, WIHSEA.leaguespot.gg for the full brackets for Division 1, 2, and 3. But yeah, the series has ended. Chippewa Falls moving on to the quarterfinals. That was an absolute showcase of domination if I've ever seen one. Alrighty, give me a moment while I load up the LeagueSpot website to show off the brackets. See if we have anything going here. Very, very interested to see what we have on the table as far as potential semifinal matches for next week's quarterfinal stream. But we shall see. Alrighty, let me go ahead and make sure the scene is on. You're wondering why the stream stops. Not your phone, not your phone. Just me changing scenes. Don't worry. It is A-OK. Alrighty, here is the website again. So if you go to WIHSEA.leaguespot.gg, you will see all of the tabs for Fortnite and Rocket League. I think Fortnite is having they're having a regular season stream or something right now. I'm not sure. I know state for them is on a different day than Rocket League. I think their state is on February 21st. And then Rocket League state is February 24th because Fortnite and Rocket League at the same day take a long time. We're trying to condense time at state. Alrighty, so Division 1, let's see what we have thus far. Alrighty, so we have Middleton advancing to the quarterfinal. We have De Pere advancing. New Richmond and Case, actually, whoa, that's a very competitive match. Waukesha West winning over Fort Washington. Whitefish Bay winning against Sun Prairie. So my bracket is still holding strong here. I just need New Richmond to pull through here, as well as RVA, and I think that's it pretty much. And then Wisconsin Lutheran winning against Elkhorn. So that means that Wisconsin Lutheran will take on this red-hot Chippewa Falls team next week for the quarterfinal in Division 1. Should be a really enticing matchup. Let's go to Division 2 here. Let's see what we got. So we have St. Croix advancing. We have DeForest advancing. That'll put a wrench in my Division 2 bracket already. That sucks. Martin Luther advancing. East Troy advancing. That's going to be a coin flip matchup, honestly. In Fox Valley and New Berlin, that'll be a pivotal match for next week as well. So a lot of great options for match of the week. Man, this is going to be a really tough week to pick. Have to go to the drawing board for sure. Monroe, Pius 11 in progress. Dodgeville, Sturgeon Bay, that is still in progress as well. So again, expect all of the matchups to finish by at least, I would say, 5 p.m. at the very earliest. So if you wanted to go check it out then as well, more than welcome to. Check it out whenever you want. It is free. You don't need an account to look at this stuff. It is awesome. Alrighty. And finally, Division 3. Valders advancing. Deerfield advancing. Barron and Bruce yet to be played. Little Wolf defeating Wisconsin Heights. Whoa! Bonduelle beating Durand, Arkansas. Whoa. That's an upset. Oh, that's Division 3's bracket is busted? Wow. Insane. What happened there? Williams Bay defeating Wisconsin Virtual Learning. Pacelli and Phillips still in progress. WCA beating Lemire Alliance. So we are one game away from seeing Pacelli and WCA in a semifinal matchup. Wow. So I think that's like 4 potential candidates for match of the week. So I'll have to go to the drawing board and see what the best available matchup really is, because I don't think you can go wrong with any of those matchups, especially Fox Valley versus New Berlin Eisenhower, or WCA versus Pacelli. I mean, WCA versus Pacelli is going to be a really, really big deal. But also Fox Valley, New Berlin Eisenhower, too. Martin Luther and East Troy as well. So we'll have to go to the drawing board for that. But yeah, that is the brackets as of now for the first round. And with that said and done, the stream will be coming to a conclusion. I have been your fellow WIHSEA commentator, Andrew Czysz. Very blessed to have casted another WIHSEA playoff game after so long. This will be one to remember for Chippewa Falls' uppercut getting an extermination and 8 demos in a single game. That's insane. But their dominance on the field offensively and defensively was definitely something to really sink my teeth into and really, analyze a new team coming into WIHSEA and just so dominant, It reminds me of what Waukesha South did a couple years ago. But with that being said, I will catch you guys next Tuesday. Henry will be back next Tuesday as well for the final stream for us two for Winter 2024 Rocket League, and then whoever else is going to cast for State. I wish them good luck as well, because I won't be there, as I'll be in Lambeau for a broadcasting forum. If that wasn't the case, I would be at State, but, conflict with schedule and all that other stuff, and I want the experience at the broadcasting forum, so that's that. And, yeah, and after Rocket League, you'll hear me again for Rainbow Six Siege Community Tournament in April, and then we'll just go from there when the next time is that I will be on the WIHSEA product at any capacity. But with that being said, have a good rest of your evening, everybody.